How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some Forge of Light spins. I was going to wait until later today, but I got sucked into doing this event. The rewards really aren't worth it. Like, they're okay. You know, you get some gems, some gold keys, 1 gold token, not really a whole lot. These are pretty nice though. Actually, I don't know. I thought that these had, some universal artifact keys here. Those are pretty nice. But anyways, I was really excited because earlier with the Darkling killing one that there was the Show of Strength. There's a good amount of regeneration potions in here, so I was really looking forward to those. But these artifact keys are pretty good, so I might as well get a few extra rewards for doing this here. So let's head on over to the Forge of Light. I want one more copy of the Spiritbone Torc, and I'm going to show you why. So if we go to the Spiritbone Torc, Spiritbone Torc is a really good artifact to have, even at level 1. I mean, the value that you get from it, you get reduced, you deal more counterattack damage, you take less normal attack, also gives you defense, and then it taunts enemies. So even at level 1, you're able to taunt 6 surrounding enemy legions. However, the duration is what changes as you level this artifact. So currently I have it at level 2, so as you can see, the taunt duration is only 3 seconds. I want to get this to level 3 to get that duration up to 4 seconds. Now you might think it's just 1 second, but when you're playing and you get taunted and it feels like an eternity, well, yeah, that's because when you're in the battlefield, 1 second or 2 seconds makes a huge difference. So ideally, I would get this to level 5, and I think that will be my goal. However, I do want to wait and see what the next mage artifact's going to be. If it's something that's really, really good, then I'll go ahead and try to get 1 copy of that. But if not, then I'll just kind of come back and finish this here. So I have 98 keys to work with right now. So let's see if I can get lucky. All right. Got a good amount of gems too. Let's just go for it. All right. Does it give you, so that thing kind of, you see how sorry, can't talk right now. Did you see how I got experience points for that one quest? Did it give it to me ahead of time? So if it goes up by a huge amount, then I know that I'll have a legendary. So let's see. Okay. So I'm getting 15k for each of these purples. Ooh. Okay, this is something new. I've never had that before. Oh, I got 2 of them that time. Okay, that's why. Oh, wow. 2 of those. I'll have to, let's see, what does this do? Deals physical damage. 20% chance to receive additional healing. Okay, interesting. Let's see. All right. Come on. Are we like at about pretty close to pity, right? Yeah, probably gonna hit pity on this next one. I hope I get it. Come on. Did we get it? Yes, we did it. Oh, nice. Beautiful. All right. And then we'll keep these keys for something else. One of the other artifacts that I do really want to get, is it on here? It's on the selection. I do want to get a hammer. This would be really nice to get, but I guess it's not a type. I guess it's not a top priority yet. If I got the exemplar version of this, I would go for it immediately. So yeah, I'll just kind of wait on that. All right, let's level this up. Let's go. There we go. Level 3. So nice. That extra second taunt duration is going to be clutch. Nice defense bonus. Normal attack damage taken reduction. 7%. That's pretty significant. And then the counterattack bonus. That's really nice as well. All right, let's go back to that little event that we were doing here. So we can go ahead and get these here. And nice, I got this other little chest. So I need 9 more points. That's just not going to happen. There's only 1 more, so I'll be able to get, what's that, another 6? Yeah, I probably won't participate in that one. I'll maybe wait for the next days. Might be able to get something out of this. We'll see. Like I mentioned, the regeneration potions I got earlier was nice, and these keys were pretty nice as well too. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. So we've got a decent amount of these artifact keys here. Then I've also been saving gold keys and silver keys. I basically used all of them at the end of last season, and I wanted to see how many I could get this season. So this number is going to go up a little bit more after reset. And then probably after reset, I will do some regular artifact wishes here as well. And we're getting pretty close to doing some exemplar wishes. So we're at 5 here. We'll be able to get probably another gold artifact or 2 from the artifact keys that we have. And then I could reforge some items that I have, and that will allow me to get the last 2 wishes that I need. I'm also kind of not in a rush. Like, while the Mirage Orb would be really nice to have, if the new mage artifact comes out and is incredibly powerful, I think I might rather have the exemplar version of that instead. So I'm considering just waiting to make these exemplar wishes. The main thing about the Mirage Orb is the increased range that it provides. Is it at the very end? Where is it? I think I passed it. And I can show you here. So if we go to the Mirage Orb, like, it does increase the damage factor, which is nice, right? It says damage factor 6,000, 2,000. And it says increases the range and number of legions knocked airborne. So let's take a look at that. So 6,000 and 2,000. And if we go to the artifact here, it is 6,000 and 2,000. Okay. Oh, sorry. It doesn't deal additional damage, but it kind of does, right? It hits an additional target. So that is going to be some additional damage. And then it increases the range. You know when you're fighting and you're trying to cast your Mirage Orb and it keeps saying target is out of range, target is out of range? Well, if you have this exemplar, that's not going to be a problem as often, since you'll be able to hit targets that are a little bit outside of your range. And I would say that that's the main perk. Because right now, like, it's so annoying dealing with that, targets out of range notification, that I just keep this on auto cast. And like, using this on tanks, like, sure, it's good, but it's also bad. Like, it displaces tanks so that they're not getting hit by as much AoE. And then also you can be getting so much more value out of this by completely wiping out a ranged legion. But it's that range, So that's the main thing with the Mirage Orb. But like I mentioned, if the new artifact is just really, really good, then it might be worth waiting. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes to get the exemplar of the new infantry artifact, the Serpent's Edge. And that'll give us an idea of how much we would have to wait for the next mage artifact as well. All right, so that's going to be the video. Met our goal today of getting the Spiritbone Torc to level 3. Definitely a big milestone, and that 1 extra second taunt duration is definitely going to make a big difference. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.